let's see. Let's see. Random. Totally random. I just want to race. Find something. I haven't ran any of these down the track yet, so let's crack one open. Okay. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. I'm going to have to figure that out with my computer. Haven't figured that out yet. So you'll have to deal with vertical. Sorry. Let's see. What was I after here? The truck. Just going to look for some speed. I'm going to go through a bunch of these trucks. Why not? And see if we can find anything at all. For speed. What other trucks have I got here? Got another color shifter F-150. I picked up every one of these I've seen when they were out. Mega Duty. Anybody pick up a Bollinger? I'm going to try that too. Of course, the Studebaker. Done doing what I got to do today. Working from home, running errands. Stopped at a couple of places on my way back and just got frustrated because scallywag scalpers steal cars out of 20 packs and 8 packs. It's just stupid. And then, like our buddy over in Australia, Mark D, it was either him or Brian that said the adult collectors want to blame the kids for stealing those cars out of those 20 packs, and we all know better. What's up, JC? What's up, Numbskull? Trying to find speed out of basic castings. Of course, these are just out of the pack, so I'll dust them up and see if we can get anything. I'm hoping a little bit more out of these red ones with the Ryu Asada wheels. All right, pretty close time. Let's go over to Speed Shop, and I'll show you what I'm doing to get speed initially anyway. Yeah, I bet you do, buddy. Anybody living out in the boonies ain't getting them cheap. I'll tell you that. Ain't getting them cheap. I'm gonna have to do it old school. I'm working on getting upgraded technical upgrades. Upcoming race, all Zamac. That's gonna be cool. So let's see here. If I rob the wheels, if I'm not going to save the body, I'll pitch it. Not worth holding on to. Of course, I've got a few sitting around, you know. My goodie drawer, and it's kind of ridiculous. So let's just see if we can get anything out of these two castings. I like these wheels. I don't know why, the aero discs. But usually, you hear this? Usually you're not going to get anything out of those. We call those bumblebees. that one sounds good. Yeah. It must work good. I always get nervous having to go against a numbskull on the track. You're doing something. I just use accelerate to see if it's got anything to start with. And then if it does, I move to a slightly different way. I gotta find that bottle of silicone. Just to have it, you know, I'm testing and learning how to get fast. Still, now that one sounds good. That one does not. So you know. What's up, buddy? Josh from Burning Rubber Speed Shop. How's it going, young man? Hello, JB. Just got off from work. It's good to hear you kids working, man. You're probably light years ahead of your peers. That's what I keep trying to tell Isaiah. You gotta get a job, boy. I don't know about all that. I've come a long way. There we go. Now that back wheel is sounding good. That's great. Great. Nothing wrong with some cats working. Nothing wrong at all with that. That means you're not out causing trouble. Yeah, I am getting hip to the Dremel spin myself. Saves a lot of wear and tear on the vehicle. And a lot of time running back and forth. Yeah, you work nights, don't you, JC? Me, I'm working on selling my business. I'm gonna be working on getting my CDL. Still noisy. That one sounds good. Let's use the paintbrush. Yeah, graveyard chip, man. That takes some getting used to. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not scared of no UA. I've been delivered for going on 7 years now. So there's one truck. Let's see if we can get anything. Yeah, if I go over the road. Moving wouldn't be bad. Lots of miles, yeah. Garbage truck, I guess they make pretty decent dough. The thing I'm most concerned with the benefits and what's up, Tim? We're getting these two trucks to see if we can get any kind of speed out of them. I'm almost done with this one. I'm gonna try these F-150 Lightnings. I'm just trying to find speed, and I'm I'm a little disgruntled right now, so I want to race. So I figured I'd see what everybody's up to while I was doing it. Yeah, you can't live on $23 an hour in Colorado unless you want to live behind 7-Eleven. Oh, I stopped at a few places on my way back, and I seen 4 cars out of a 20 pack gone, a car out of an 8 pack, another, cars missing. It's just people stealing. That's what I'm mad about. And the scalpers in my area, let's just say they need a high five in the forehead with a brick. Yeah, Colorado's a pansy state now. The state used to be on the up and up. Now those way out west folks are moving here and turning it into their state. Don't even get me started. It is weak leadership. That's absolutely right. Weak knee leadership. Yeah, scalpers take them here too. I just picked up a couple of horses, and I only found 2, but they have plastic tire. Plastic base. You see, I'm gonna run Porsche versus Lamborghini here pretty soon. But I found, let's see, where's it at? This one today. That was the only one left on the shelf, and I found this one the other day. Scalpers that's why I stopped collecting. Scalpers in this town are ridiculous. And then they're getting the people that work in the retail stores behind them. They got to be greasing their palms or something. Blue one. Look at, not much difference, is there? These trucks are sorry. I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know what the orange one looks like. And for some reason I gotta open up my box again, and I think the wires get caught in here sometimes. Synthetic oil. Never mess with it. Sounds too thick to me. Looks like Aerodisc beats out the Rayo Asada wheels. Tim, why don't you like these Aerodiscs? These things are sweet. They roll smooth. Haven't rolled any synthetic oil. But if you come to Colorado, you better bring a bottle of oxygen. The air's thin here. Real thin. The synthetic oil is thin. Yeah, we're getting faster. Let's try another one. Put that aside. That red one's a turkey. Let's try Old Faithful here. I want to try this Bowlinger. I've only seen one of these. He's got them stupid knobby tires, but let's see what he may or may not have. Tim, these boys are trying everything under the sun. Everybody's chasing Blue Line. Let's talk about some modern muscle meltdown. We're going to be singing Christmas carols before that race gets over. Yep. You beat one of his cars. We'll see if you're there after the next round. It's tough task, lad. Tough task. This thing's pretty sweet. I may have to sand these wheels out and give them a run. Trumpet slide oil. Oh, yes. Better put that bottle down, numbskull. 38.5. 38.5. Numbskull, I didn't know you had a channel. It's called... That's called... I'm not even going to waste my time. That's called getting wheel swapped. Look at that, though. Tell me that thing don't look cool. That's right. The later you get, the more you'll make. Numbskull, what is your channel called? I didn't know you were on YouTube. I'm gonna have to subscribe to that. Let's try this ramp truck. That doesn't seem all that heavy. Drinking channel. Oh, my Lanta boy. Glutton for punishment. Look at this. What is this nonsense? Not very round. Ozark Mountain Speedway. I'm gonna have to subscribe to that. Ozark Mountain. Where are you at? I'm in the mountains. 125 funny cars. That's pretty good. Montana, that's right. You ain't far. Let's see. Montana. I can't see that far. If I'm not mistaken, you ain't far from the Rocky Mountains. Missouri, yeah, you ain't far from me. Blue Line is impossible. No, I wouldn't say impossible. I'd say very tough and very, very consistent. Let's try Old Faithful. Color changing F-150. You know these can be fast. Just with weight added, these things can be fast. 33.9. F1 fit it. Let's put him up. And oh, let's see. Let's roll another Studebaker. And then we'll see if they can pick up anything. I like the Studebakers. I wish they were a little longer in wheelbase. That's because you're not doing what you should be doing to them. I got about 19, 20 of these. Yeah. Everybody's at work, Tim. Us bums are racing. Us bums and retired folk are racing. Yeah. Well, this is what I made my grandpa's truck out of, was this very casting. Same wheels, just sanded and added weight. Of course, Whitey's retired because he's super slow now. These, however. So that one's faster. Let's see. This one's a metal base. I've been wanting to try this one. Let's try this one. This one's called Off Track. Off Track metal base. Oh, it's fool's metal. Look at that. Yeah, no kidding. That would be nice. 33 gram fool's metal base. Stupid. Now let's just see if you can beat this one. Not even close. They don't make Hot Wheels like they used to, boys. I noticed Red Pill on Races and Fun earlier. It's good to see him back on the track. Good to see him back on the track. Yeah. I wouldn't hold your breath. If Mattel was smart, they would make a racer line. Metal cars. This thing. The thing I like about these color changers is they have the nickel-plated axles. Yeah. Did you watch that race, Numbskull, from this morning? I think he's using that time release graphite. All right, 214 with no juice. Nothing fast today. What's up, Milestone? Thank you, Numbskull. Appreciate that. Well, we're just going through trucks. Trying to find a fast truck. So far, I went through 2 of these. They're duds. This was the faster of the 2. Let's see what he does solo. Two, 1, 1, 2. Oil, yeah. Yeah. So usual, yes, pretty much. What else do we talk while we race cars? We talk about other people racing cars. Or other people who don't race cars. Synthetic oil class. Oh yeah. While you're here, I wanted to show you guys the new addition to Mile High Raceway. Yeah. We have an inspection station that's been installed. There'll be no more cheating when you come to Mile High. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, the car being inspected is a noodlehead. Yeah. You know what I do with funny cars that don't run good? They go in the junkyard. They hang out with Oscar the Grouch. That's right. Rivet heating class is next. Yeah, never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. So we found one that ain't so fast. Let's see if anything can beat this Studebaker. Let's see, what do we open here? These are usually pretty fast. One of the fast ones I have, let's see, 35th. I know I got one faster than that, don't I? Nope. He's dropped down. 35th. Let's see what he runs today. $208.4. Not too bad for a modern casting. Yep, I'm a diecast show custom fan. I don't like some of the things he does is kind of unorthodox and doesn't work as well as methods I use, but what works for some doesn't it doesn't work for others. No. I'm going to tell you why Blue Line doesn't share what he shares. It's the same reason why I'm not going to share what I share, what I have going on, because I have way too much money invested in this, and way too much money invested on products that don't work, that I have sitting in the closet. And I spend way too much money on this stuff. So I want to win. If the fast guys tell you what they're going to do, and everybody's going to be fast, and it's just not how it works. It takes time. It takes trial and error. You got to find what works for you too. What works for me probably won't work for somebody else. Right? All right. I'll show you 2 things that don't work. 2 things to stay away from. Go over here. Numbskull, you're doing pretty good, man. You're on your way. What doesn't work? WD-40 silicone. This is how you turn your car into a snail. What else don't work? Ah, yes. Multi-purpose synthetic grease. Fail. use that rivet heating method. So those two methods don't work. WD-40, that will attract dust to your axles. Liquid wrench does not work. Don't use that. And I'll show you one more thing that don't work. Don't use oil like Numbskull. Yeah, don't do that. I will show you another thing that don't work. You might have seen this at your local hobby shop. This is what I started first using when I first got into the hobby. And that is this stuff. This bottle is still full from the day I bought it. I had to special order this stuff. Okay. Full bottle. Do not use this on your Hot Wheel cars. Do not use this on any car you want to be fast. It's way too thick. What's up, Dale? Hobby Lube. Pledge. You know, I haven't tried that, but I heard Crisco works. Now I gotta see something fast. Josh was talking about a funny car. Let's see if we can get a fast funny car. Let's see. Ooh, Sugar Rush. Hey, in the words of the former governor of Minnesota, he was once recorded saying, "Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat." How about this funny car? Anybody been rolling that one? Haha, you know who I'm talking about. And of course, we got the Red Bird. Green Arrow. Yeah, Minnesota's a good place to be from, just like Michigan. I don't know how you northerners do it. Let's roll that one. Run the Arrow. Arrow versus the Hershey car. He made a good governor. All right. Arrow versus the funny car off the pack. Who wins? Grazie, sir. Who's going to take it? And then we'll put a little Crisco on them and see what happens. Yeah, I know. I know all about that. And that cold up in Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota area, that kind of cold is just to the bone. It's 61 here today. Yeah. I like to warm up the track. All right, let's see what this dude weighs. Arrow, 67.5. I'm going to get some of that silicone. What do you recommend? I'm going to get a couple bottles. You can have all the cold we get. You can have it. I'm going to ship it right to Michigan in a box. Yeah, I know. I forgot what it was, though. $72.5, so the Hershey's is definitely heavier than the Arrow. Man, forget that cold. Don't like it. I don't like the cold. All right, who's taking it, the Arrow or the Hershey's? You ain't right. All right, no speed chop, just out of the pack. Who you got? You got till I find my remote. Arrow or Hershey's. I'm taking Hershey's. Cold is good for Mountain Dew. Anybody gonna guess a time? See how well you know my track. .2013, not a chance. Not even Blue Line can hit a 201 on my track. 213. Hershey is definitely the better car. Although my ranks don't. Well, my ranks do prove that. Hershey's number 8 in my top tier. Above the Arrows. Arrow is number 11, so no lube. Straight out the box. And then I'll put graphite on them and we'll do it again. No way. Yeah, 2-1s, okay. 201, no. 2-1, yeah. 208s. Let's go. 2113. Ouch. Lube 208s. What's up with this? 2113. I don't know what happened to that Arrow. And I'm going to straighten him out. I'm going to show you what an Arrow and a Hershey Funny car should do here in a minute. I'm going to straighten these axles out, though. Oh, these axles were fine. Arrow. Okay. Axles are good. He doesn't seem to rub. Oh. Even after selling off 5,000 of them, I don't know. I'll just give you an idea. There's 190 in that case. And for one car in that case, I've paid 75, and that's the noodle head that's in our rivet inspection shop. So I'll just give you an idea. He came from a set of 8 I paid 110 for. Dollar car, gift car, $4 car, $4 car, $4 car, $6 car, $30 car. So let your imagination run wild on that. Well, let's go see if we can get some speed out of them. What you should do is sell me all your silicone secrets for the low price of $3.99. That's right. Hey, like I always say, it's only money. Whether you have a little or a lot, it's still just money. So, you ain't taking it with you when you go. It's a good hobby. Numb's called Tall Blue Line Your Secret. Tim, he's using silicone. I don't know if he's serious or not, but he says he's going to beat you at Low Country. Base coat. What do you use, graphite on top of it? I would imagine silicone would be a good base coat. Kind of like PTFE. Leaves a thin coating. It's what you use on top of it. That's the secret. That's because you don't send graphited cars to a race you want to win. Graphite won't do it. I just use graphite to see if it's got any potential. Actually got to call the man to run me another batch of the good stuff. Too much Valentine's Day talk. Mushy junk. All right. So the wheels on this Arrow roll just fine. So I'm expecting he picks up speed. Mr. Farrell Patrick. He's another fast. I never see him on a drag strip, but I see him a lot on circuit tracks. This is the place you come to hear it like it is. We don't pull no punches here. We don't pull no punches here. I try to be nicer about it than some folks, but each his own. If we were all the same, it'd be kind of boring, wouldn't it? Everybody's fast at home. Everybody's fast at home. What's up, Mr. Olson? How you doing, buddy? Just hanging out, fixing to race these. I got a brand new Hershey funny car and a Plymouth Arrow. I'm working up right now to see if we can get some speed. The Hershey funny car won the Booster race. Who do you think's gonna win? The Arrow or the funny car, or the Hershey funny car after Speed Shop? Beating Blue Line's fun, but doing it consistently is a different story. I haven't seen anybody do that. Who's running 3 tracks? All right. Place your wager. Arrow or Hershey? I seen DXP had the Arrow. I'd have to think about that. Been a while. Overall, I haven't seen you lose. I don't think I've ever seen you lose overall. Hershey still? Okay. Arrow. Let's see. Where's my remote? Gotta find my remote. Gotta find my remote. Where's my remote? My remote is right here. Hershey 208. I see 208 the first run. I say he'd get sub 208 the second run. All right. Ooh, what? Ooh, Arrow 2072. Oh my Lanta, son. What is really going on? Oh boy. Oh boy. What happened to the Hershey's? Hershey's ought to be running a 206. Oh yeah, he got better, just not that much better. The Arrow, if you remember, was terrible. But the Arrow picked up 2072. I can get that to a 2059, 2060. You ain't seen the last of this one. He's green. So this is my Mountain Pirate Arrow. That is my third Arrow from Isaiah's race team. So this would be Arrow 4 in this color. Yeah. I don't know. My track loves the Bonneville. Hershey did get better. So this would be number 4. Right now my Bonneville's beating my CQ Ambulance. Can you believe that? Can you even believe it? You'll see number 4 sub 206. Just not today. Let's see we run solo though. They tend to run a little faster solo. I don't know what happened to this. He's gonna get the, I see what happened. See? Wheel rub. Yeah, he rubs real loose. Cars like that, this is where they end up, in the junkyard. I'm not even gonna waste my time and product on that. This Arrow though, 2070, he's gonna get sub 20. He's gonna get sub 207 with some graphite. I'm liking that. Track temperature of 66 degrees. 2068. Let's go. He's definitely going to be a sub 206. He's already running pretty good. Just with a little graphite. Unless they do something like that. You're missing out if you ain't got no fast arrows. I don't know what you're talking about. You got a seamless track. That's, if you're going to mess with any funny car, get an Arrow. Consistent, tight, way tighter than these junkers. What's up? Mark D in the house. All the way from down under. Talking about the Arrow. Mark, he ran a 218 out of the package, I think it was. Look what he's running now. 2064, let's go. That's just graphite. One treatment of graphite. I can't wait. Yeah, I think you're fine. It's harder for you to find speed than me. But I can tell you, it's getting harder for me. I still am missing a lot of cars. I look at some of your guys' collections, and I want to hide mine. Yeah, I can't wait to get this Arrow back into the speed shop. I bet he beats this guy. What do you think? Yeah, Marcus was talking about that earlier. You guys are kind of forced to do eBay. Yeah. This one just beat the number one in the case. I find that remarkable. I cannot wait to treat that car. I do, man. He just ran a 2059. Let's go. We might have just found another top tier cone tender, which is my Murata. My Murata's not running that fast. What do you guys got to send to the Gold Hot Ones race? This is one of my goes. I suppose I'm going to send a stupid Fairmount. Yeah. eBay's crazy. Yeah. I will race that other Hershey Dale. Because he's actually fast. Let's see if this arrow can beat this Murata. What do you think? Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Ooh, we cannot. Really appreciate that, Mr. Numbskull. It's a lot of work, my friend, to have a track run this consistently is very unusual. Oh, 205.80 does do it. Can you even see this? Dale. Crazy. Let's put him up against the funny car. The Hershey's in the rank. So Murata, going back down to the case, he's in, he's out, he's in, he's out, and he's only in the 41 to 50. Holy cats! There he is. Let's see. Yeah. When the suspension gives, it's kind of hard to stay in it. Hershey Funny Car, number 8 in the top tier. This is now the gatekeeper. Can he jump by half? Whoo, pretty close. 205.9. This one's from Isaiah's race team. But I'm pretty surprised this arrow took it. To be quite honest with you. Okay. 205.9 and a greater than 3,000 speed. Yeah, axles are tough because they're so thin. They bend so easily. They're kind of like Johnny Lightning toppers. That's how sensitive they are. Hershey Funny Car getting it done. 205.6. So he's safe where he sits. I have an alcohol graphite mix. So I wouldn't be afraid to use it. That's a good way to get graphite down where graphite don't usually go. So I am not opposed to Alkafite. Let's look at my top tier whale. Yeah, it takes a little longer to evaporate, but I'm fortunate I have the 91% from back when the world was halfway sane. That just sounds funny coming from you. White whale getting it done. 206.4 to 67. I think the arrow is going to do it. He's going to do it in the other lane. Let's see. Arrow or white whale? 206.4 and a greater than 3,000 speed needed. 6-1 and 3. Woo! Arrow beat him. We'll give him one more shot. 6-1 and a greater than 3,000 speed. Woo, 6, 1, and 2. So the arrow is faster than the white whale. Because he got a bigger beat with the same time. So that means Studebaker is now the gatekeeper. Really? Another arrow on deck. Let's see if he can beat this arrow. I doubt it. Yeah, hang in there, Josh. It's a long road, buddy. But it's fun. Have fun along the way. When you stop having fun, there's no point in doing it. You gotta have fun in this hobby. And you gotta be able to take a licking and keep on ticking. You gotta be a Timex racer. Woo! 6-0 to 6-5. Let's go. Yeah, these arrows are where it's at. For funny cars. Yeah, well, women will get you in a different kind of trouble. At least the cars won't talk back. Blue arrow. Okay, so we found his mark. It's not bad. So, geez. Without even, I was not thinking I was going to get that kind of speed out of that arrow, but lo and behold. It's the arrow, buddy. These cars. Where's my... Here, we'll just get this over here. So, that means I got to run the Murata. The Murata should be number 1 in his rank, but pretty cool. Another arrow makes it into the ranks. Not bad. That's right. My number 1 car. Let's see. Isaiah's Bonneville. This is Isaiah's. This is the fastest car I got going down the track. It's between this and the ambulance. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be sure to check out that channel. I already forget the name of it. I'll have to go through the comments again, but subscribe to this channel so I know I can look on my list and make sure I check out your videos. Get you some airtime. 2051. JB. I'm going to show you what I'm running after I run this funny car. I'm going to show you the 2 cars I'm sending unless I come up on something faster. (2051) being the fastest time. My gold Hot One entries. I'll show you. My 2 fastest gold Hot Ones are ketchup and mustard. If you haven't guessed. Where in the world is it? There it is. Well, I would never send a Fairmont to an open stock race, but if it's only gold hot ones, woo, there's what I'm running as of right now. And this Murata has sub 206 in it. He's just getting broke in with the new treatment. And so is this for that matter. So of course they'll get a little upgrade. I hope they do send a Fiero. Ooh, yeah, that's what's coming. That's what's coming. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is the one I sent to Brandon's. So, 2057, not bad. I hope somebody starts sanding wheels on these gold hot ones. I encourage it. Sand them up. Go ahead. Get with it. Sand those wheels. Go ahead. $2067 out of the bipolar Fairmont. Yeah, this one actually my fastest Fairmont. I've got a couple Fairmonts sitting around here. I think I gave a couple away to Colorado Diecast. You're fortunate. 2063, Fairmont's getting faster. Might have to put him up now. Let's see. Let's see if he can beat my Ferrari. I've been trying to get him to beat this Ferrari for the longest time. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, he does. Are you kidding me? He just beat my Ferrari. Yeah, straightening out the GHO axles is a very delicate operation because they're so thin. Whoo! Yeah, what's up, Keith? Just running what's going to the gold hot ones. I just found out my bipolar Fairmont just beat my Ferrari. See if he can beat the Peugeot. And I found another fast car. 2062 is getting faster. I'm liking that. I've never had this car run this fast. This Fairmont has never run that fast. So he's breaking in. Oh yeah. I'm liking that. So I got a couple of decent entries for the Gold Hot One tournament. We'll see how they do. I know you guys are bringing your best. Can he get him in the other lane? 6, 4, and 1. Let's see if he can do it. Nope. But he does climb a couple more spots. So I'm not disappointed in that at all. He went from number 8 to number 6. My other entry. Murata. Let's see. Yeah. 41 to 50. I think he's going to smoke this Thunderbird. Who you got? Dodge. Anybody taking the Thunder Chicken? Don't sleep on that Thunder Chicken. Who you got? You say Dodge because you just seen this Murata run all day. And sub 206 in the other lane. So now I gotta rearrange the case again, move 60 cars to get the Murata back on top. Yeah, he's quick. He's quick. He's quick. That's what you want, right? You want fast. Let's see what the ambulance is running, and then I'm going to go watch the Modern Muscle Meltdown. Murata took it, Dale, by 7 thousandths. Murata's a beast. Murata gets a 205.8, 205.7 on the inside lane. I'm going to save his energy. For some reason, this ambulance likes to run on the outside lane. Outside lane is usually the slow lane, but for some reason, this ambulance loves it. 204.9 today. $204.9 today, but he'll run a 205.5 in this lane. 205.9, see? He doesn't like this lane. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right. From all of us over here at Elevation Diecast Racing, if your car isn't fast, you better get the melting rivets. See ya. Go watch the Modern Muscle Meltdown. I'm out.